Everywhere, I got messages saying, what's up with the show? One to where you still got kids writing essays on 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through, came back there. And you go, okay. And she said, okay, he done, he it's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands. Right. So now the fuck with that regardless of the bank. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions. Intention now. What are people? Listen, I'm gonna take my time down here. Right. I don't understand. When I try to conduct, come on. And I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her. I was born in the same place I was, but they decided to move along. They traveled here. I had a homeboy, and I'm thinking about getting the motherfucker. Now I'm trying to hold out. I want to get it done.
They both was the same, but once the money been through, and you just scripted this shit.
They got some diamonds in them. I need them to expect you to pay the bills, take care of their family, help you watch their nieces and nephews. I'm cooking up. That's like I cook up with this nigga.
We're not asking a week. We not saying a week. We said a month. Okay. But do this or you do that, and so those are the.
Y'all talking about me like a dog. Stop it. Y'all good. This is money.
For that. Because I'm talking about for me.
I take heed.
She might not even be in no legend.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
So just keep moving, pushing. Okay.
And like what you said,
I think the sense of any kind of punishment, it should be kind of like, in a sense, be the result of it. Because I don't feel like violence. Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always to my right, LV the Great, and always to my left, Quando Rondo, my high school bud. We got a special guest in the building today. He go by the name of Chris Butler. This man is he's becoming a mogul in the realty game. This man sells houses for a living. We came from a long way. We came from a long way to selling houses, man. So look, we got a lot to talk about. That shot kind of got me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm loaded. I'm gonna be selling 2 for 3s. 2 for 3. Let's get to the show, man. Let's get it started, bro. Chris, thank you for coming on the show, man. And I want to say this before we go any further. I'm gonna get this man his flowers. I'm gonna give this man his flowers now because this man has supported the show since day one. This man has given money to get us views and other shit. He calls me all the time and motivates me. This ain't just my friend, man. This is my brother, man. For sure. And it's crazy because how me and Chris met, I got to speak on that. I actually met him through Torrey a long time ago and a bunch of our mutual friends, and I just always thought he was different. Like, everybody that we was around was gangbanging like a motherfucker, but like he had a different mentality. Even though he was in the streets too, because I really felt like he was like me. He was in the streets too, but he had a different mentality. He wasn't like wild child or no shit like that. He just stayed to himself, went to work every day, hustled, and took care of his business. There's not many men in the neighborhood that's doing that shit consistently. See, there's niggas that got a bunch of baby mamas doing a bunch of weird shit. This man was focused. You actually had a good upbringing too, so that helped with having 2 parents. I noticed, you know what I mean? But spot on. But we still was from the streets, and we talk about it all the time. We was from the streets, but like that wasn't our calling. That's just where we grew up at. You know what I mean? But he came a long way, man. This man is one of the hottest realtors in the game. Like I said, selling houses now, man. And we got a lot to talk about. So first, I'm going to start. Chris, what made you want to get into selling houses, man?
So real estate. When I first got the idea to sell real estate, I was actually working at a spot called ADT. My job was to sell alarm systems to different realtors all around America. And all I kept getting from them realtors was like, man, you need to sign up. You need to come do this. You need to come do this. So, you know, most times when somebody tell you that, it's tongue in cheek. You ain't gonna really know. You know what I'm saying? But I believed them. So I went and I took the classes. So with real estate, all it is it's 2 classes when I actually signed up. Now it's 3 classes. So I took the classes. Then I proceeded to pass the classes. After that, I was ready to take the test. Now that test, that's a motherfucker right there.
Was it tough?
Tough. Drained me dry, bro. And next thing you know, I passed the test on the first try.
Mm-hmm.
Man, thank you.
Yeah.
And it's been on and rolling since. Rolling since.
So, and this is
like the first of the 15.
Like I said, this is my brother though. So we talk deeper than just the surface. So even me and him talk about how like a lot of black folk, a lot of our people, we don't know the first thing. And like I was shocked he was a realtor. I'm like, how the fuck you get into that? You know what I mean? But it made sense though. It made sense of why he did, because like once a hustler, always a hustler. I don't give a fuck what you doing, how you do it. Once a hustler, always a hustler. And before we go any further, Chris, I have to tell people the story because I told the story many a times, but nobody ever got to see Chris. This is the man that when I was hustling and in my prime, I showed him my house and I showed him my car. And I was like, man, I put like 10 bands into my car, whoop-de-whoop. And this is what he actually said. This just stuck with me 15 years later, and I don't give a fuck about material things. This man said to me, I was just like showing off my shit, and then he was like, you showed me your whole house, and me at the time, me and my wife had a bed that broke, but we were sleeping inside the frame of the bed. And he was like, but you and your woman upstairs sleeping on the floor. He was like, how the fuck you got a $10,000 car and put all this money into the car, got rims with the boot, and you sleeping on the floor? I didn't think I was sleeping on the floor. But that shit always stuck with me because he was saying like niggas would rather be flashy than to have their shit all the way together across the board. And like I said, this man always lived by himself. This man always had his own place. He kind of like matured me in that moment, and I didn't even realize he was maturing me. You know what I'm saying?
He gave you some game.
He gave me some game that like, cause like in my head, I was bragging to him how good I was doing in life. He's like, how you doing good in life? My nigga, you and your girl sleeping on the floor upstairs. We wasn't literally, but we were literally. You know what I'm saying?
The slacks was broke.
Yeah, so, but that shit stuck with me. And then and for him to turn around and get into houses and selling houses, it all like went full circle to me. Like he always had the mentality of bigger dreams than just, like he had a nice truck too. He had a truck on 24s and 26, whatever. He was doing his thing too, but it was just how he said it. He was just like, dog, you ain't really got your shit together like you think. Just because you got a little hustling money, you got a nice little car, nigga, you ain't got your shit to where it need to be in life. And that shit stuck with me, and to this day, like I said, I tell people that story because that shit means something to me. This is my brother, man. This ain't just my friend. So, Chris, but how did you, when you first got your license, how did you find a job in the realty game?
So when I first got my license, in a realty game, when you get your license, you get a choice of brokerages. So you're choosing these brokerages on training. You're choosing your brokerages on your cut. You're choosing these brokerages on what they can give you as far as a realtor. So that's pretty much how I chose my brokerage, which is Nebraska Realty. It's a great place to work, great environment, open views, and they pretty much let me be me, man. Let me run wild and take care of people.
And at that point, like I said, I know these things because me and him chop it up and talk about it all the time. And at that point, he goes in, you know, like we was just chopping up about a house you trying to sell right now, and I asked him, he was like, I got to do this, and that, and I was like, so you will put money into a person's house? He's like, not necessarily put money into the house, but I make money off of these people. So if I feel like they need their trash taken out, I'll get somebody to come take the trash.
Sure.
And in my head, I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. That's their house. He's like, no, this is how the business works. I'm making money off of them. So sometimes I'm gonna have to come out my pocket a couple $100 to help them with this, and that.
For sure.
They got their house on the market. Fuck it, take the trash.
For sure.
Yeah, get it done.
And that's the main point with these people. You want to help these people.
Yeah.
You give them a service.
Yep. And then they gonna be like, oh, this guy he's excellent. He did this and that. The word travels.
Boom.
Yeah.
Referrals.
Yeah.
And you want to take care of people.
Right.
That's the best joy, you know, is when I'm working on the seller side. The best joy is getting exactly what they want for their house. As far as you want to sell your house for $250, we got $252, and boom, and then make the whole transaction smooth.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Meaning, if you need something done, I have resources to get that done for you. So
right.
It's an awesome feeling, really. And I get paid, they get paid, everybody get paid. It's all good.
Okay, so now let's debunk a couple of myths out here. Now, a lot of people think that you got to have a 700, 800 credit score or excellent credit to even start to even pursue to purchase a home. Is that true?
It's not. You could actually you can purchase a home depending, and it's all on an individual basis. But you can purchase a home with a 580 credit score as far as an FHA loan. But your debt to credit ratio better be right though, and you also got to have 2 years of employment,
right,
with a steady job,
right.
So. With most of it is people just need to check. You need to go to a qualified realtor that has lenders and check. And I'll send you to a lender. We'll check your credit score, your credit rating. As long as you had that work experience, you'd be great. You'd be good to go.
I'm sorry, LB.
Go ahead, my bad.
If you sell a house,
go ahead.
if you selling the house, I mean, if you want to buy a house, they can contact you directly.
Absolutely,
Okay.
please do. Contact me. I have tons of lenders
Put your
that I work
contact
with.
out, man.
For sure. 402-713-7025. Call me
And
anytime.
Katie, don't call him unless you're trying to sell a house.
For sure.
Katie, I know you. Don't you call that number unless you're trying to sell a house.
Oh.
And so, but a lot of people don't even know what an FHA loan is.
Right.
They don't even know they exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't even know that it's an option.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They thinking that loans and shit is just strictly based off of what they make, their credit score, and they go in and talk to a loan officer and they tell them what they qualify for. They don't even know that.
Right.
If you get a FHA loan, that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it may be more on the overall, you know what I'm saying, a little higher, but it's an option for people that want to get homes but can't afford the upfront, you know what I'm saying, the 10% or the percentage to put down on the home. It's an option, right?
So there's different type of loans. The FHA, which he's talking about, it's a first time home buyer loan.
Exactly.
You have to put down 3.5%, and usually it's your closing costs. So then you also have a conventional loan. Conventional loan is you're putting down 10 to 20% on that loan, so on your home, and usually your credit score got to be a little bit higher. And then you also got USDA loan, straight cash. But those are the ways of financing a home.
See, I went through that first home ownership program through Omaha 100. So I had to clean up a little bit of my debt and take a couple classes, which they just teach you about what you should do during the situations and how to clean up your debt, what you should do, this, that, what, and what. I had to take 2 classes and pay some debt, and then that's how I got mine.
Man, Dave, man, tell Dave he know damn well we doing the show, man.
What,
Tell Dave he know damn well we doing the show.
No, he
There's
don't.
another one. What is it? If you buy, what's the one if you get a home in a rural area?
USDA.
USDA. That's another option that we don't know exists. You know what I'm saying? That you think these motherfuckers building these houses out here in the boonies for no reason?
No down
You
payment.
know what I'm saying?
No down payment.
Yeah. And so
See, that's what I'm saying. We don't know any, like what you just said, bro, gave me chills because we so far, and like I said, me and Chris do have these conversations. We so far behind, I wouldn't even know how to get a realtor job, let alone fucking buy a house or the process of buying a house, the loan.
Guess what? You're rubbing shoulders with the man next to you.
Like I said earlier today, it's about resources, though.
To the man next to the boy.
It's about resources, man. Shout out to the smartest dumb people. This is what we do. We bring on people that can change the game and teach us shit that we don't know. And that's what the whole point of the whole glimpse of smartest dumb people is. Bring on people that can give us game and teach us shit. That, like I said, like LB saying that, because LB's the smart of the bunch. Ron's the smart of the bunch. I'll take the dumb card. But I'm just saying, a lot of times, what LB just said never crossed my mind. It don't matter. The rural area, like you said, it would take a
USDA loan.
But I'm saying,
which
like,
is available for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but it sounded like to me like the fucking commercial with the fucking military people.
Right.
Okay.
Like Gronkowski can't even get a loan with the USDA.
Right.
Okay.
Or that
But I'm
that
saying,
was stamped on the government cheese, USDA.
yeah. So
Wow.
I'm just saying, like this is what the point of the show is to give people game and find out options that they didn't even know they had. So shout out to LB, shout out to Chris for breaking that shit down.
That's an option for y'all. Look into it because it's real.
And like I said,
and what they just gotta go. You can find a lender in your area. You know what I'm saying?
You can find a lender at your bank where you bank at. So you can go through your banking, but usually where you're banking at, those lenders, those programs they're okay. But you want to go with a lender that's primarily
USDA.
No, that's primarily lending money for homes, for actual homes.
So there's actual companies out there that's lending money to help
homes,
you get a home.
To help you get homes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Specifically. Not like your bank is gonna get, they do that, but they also, you know what I'm saying, do other things. You want to go to someone that actually specializes in giving out home loans.
Well, I don't want to stick on this too long. Y'all ready for topics, or y'all want to continue to discuss?
Y'all need to go to Habitat, motherfuckers. If y'all want.
Habitat. Hey,
you gotta help build a house or two.
Y'all need to build y'all own shit.
Hey, y'all ready to jump to these topics?
Yeah.
For sure.
Chris, you might want to turn your phone up for this topic. I don't know if you already heard it. Let's get to the topics. First topic of the day. Young lady comes out and say what a man wanted a woman. This is the actual video. She went viral. She spoke on what a man wants on with a woman, what a man wants out of a woman. Let's check out the video and we'll discuss it. Chris, you are officially part of the Smartest Dumb People cast, and like I said, shout out to our sponsor, Chris, man, for coming through, giving us game on realty. He ain't
Big
done.
game.
JD said solid nigga on the show today.
All right, Jay, for sure. That's his people.
Jay Dahmer.
All right, so let's get to it. First topic of the day. Lady comes out and say that what men want in women. Here we go. Let's watch.
Fucking makeup off of them, fucking whack ass lashes off and shit. A nigga don't want to see that shit. Nigga want to see some real shit. See, the problem is that you females got sexy all fucking wrong. Y'all think sexy is fucking lashes and filling in your eyebrows and contouring that fucking Mama Duke ass fucking face of yours. No, sexy is taking care of your home, being a team player. Sexy is taking care of your children and your responsibilities. Sexy is getting in that motherfucking kitchen and providing a healthy meal for your family. Sexy is being a bitch on your shit. You understand? That's what sexy is, all of that shit. Sexy ain't what the fuck you put on. Sexy is what you embody, bitch. Fucking makeup off of them, fucking whack ass lashes off and shit. A nigga don't want to see that shit. Nigga want to see some real shit.
What?
All right, so that's the topic of discussion right now. A young lady comes out and basically say, like, don't no man won't care about no eyelashes, no cosmetics. They care about what a woman do and hold down in her home. And I can speak from what I feel. I think she's 100% accurate. Like, sexiness only goes so far. You can be the baddest motherfucker in the room, but if your mind and your mentality as far as in trying to help me grow as a human being ain't where it need to be, it's not going to do nothing for me. I need somebody that's trying to teach me something, that I can teach something, that's trying to grow as people. Cosmetically, you can't grow. You can't, well, you can grow. Shout out to Maxwell with the makeup and shit like that, because she get better every time she do her face. That's different. I'm saying that you can't grow as a human being with just cosmetics. Like now we was just talking about the Brazilian butt lifts. Women is doing that. Don't matter how fat your ass is, don't matter how beautiful you are, if you don't take care of your kids, and if you're not taking care of your home.
It starts internally.
It starts internally.
Yeah.
And this is no jab at nobody, like I said, it's just the point, like you get to a certain, I'm 41 years old, man. I'm at the point in my life to where, how can you make me a better human being? And on top of that,
a woman?
Any human being. You, him. Like I said, I just said this man my brother, right? So I would rather talk to him than my actual brother. You know why? Because my brother wasn't helping me grow as a human being. So we can take that avenue with women or men. If you're not helping me grow as a human being, if you're not helping me grow as a person, and you can't do nothing for me, if you can't give me no game, you can't motivate me to do better. Like I said, this man tells me how much he making this month or whatever.
Whoa.
No, I didn't know that. But how much money he making or whatever he doing, it motivates me.
Y'all hear that, ladies?
See, some people, some people will be intimidated by the amount of money their friend is making. This is a fact. Some people out there will be intimidated by the amount of money their friend is making. I hope Chris becomes a fucking zillionaire. I hope he becomes the biggest real estate. You know why? Because then Chris can actually, not that I'm rooting for him to get something out of it, but he can also support what I'm doing in my dreams. So you should never hate on your friend. Right. You should always want a spouse like that as well. So, babe, if you're making $25 an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and work this $13 an hour job just to get by, and we're gonna work this out as a team. You have to be able to coexist in a space with human beings.
I agree.
So the man is no longer the leader.
It ain't about, I'm a lead. First off, I'm a lead.
But how can you lead and you want instructions or
instructions?
Yeah.
No, I give the
because if someone is giving you game,
listen.
Someone and
I'm always gonna be Chris Paul. I'm always gonna be Chris Paul. I'm always gonna be Chris Paul.
He didn't say nobody was teaching him.
He said if you can't show me nothing or give me something that makes me better, then that means that someone have to come along with some knowledge that you previously don't have.
Well, that don't mean you following. That don't mean you following the lead though. Just because you want extra game.
What you doing?
Taking it. You just taking it in.
You taking it in from, and so
that don't mean you. That don't mean you following behind and not leading your situation because you listening and won't motherfucking.
So if your woman make more than you and you make less,
that don't mean shit.
That don't mean you're not leading the team. You're taking one for the team. See, listen, LeBron James can go out there and score 50 every game. But LeBron James' whole career has scored 25, 10, and 8. You know why he's done that?
I don't think it's
I
about
taking it from the ladies.
Taking it
from the ladies in here. Go ahead.
Let's get some of the ladies.
But hold on. But my point is that she's bugging because everything that she's saying that a nigga want, a nigga can do on his own. I can cook for my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? I can cook for my kids. I can take care for myself. I can fend for myself. And so that shit.
So all right. So I got a question.
When do normal shit become sexy?
That's what she's saying.
When does
that
sexy
is normal shit?
Become putting
normal shit.
When does sexy become putting makeup on?
Cosmetic
shit. All right. So you would rather have a woman? With a Brazilian butt lift than a woman that got a good credit score, that take care of her kids, and do right by you.
Listen.
Damn. First and foremost, what does a Brazilian butt feel like? Is that?
It's their fact. It's their fact.
So that's a real butt.
Real ass.
That's not real butt, bro.
It's a real ass,
man.
It's not blasting.
You do some squats and get a motherfucking the strap. But let's get back to.
And so the thing is that the woman is talking about.
Yolanda said most men can't cook. Yo, that's bullshit. She said most men can't cook. Yo, she bugging.
She bugging the fuck out.
Yeah, let's get.
Have you ever been on that grill? Have you ever fired that grill up?
I'm the grill master in my home.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the grill master in my home.
Listen, a panty is sexy. I don't know about a motherfucker sitting around with some frumpy ass clothes on all motherfucking day long because she's talking about I cook, I clean, I wash the clothes, I wash the kids. Look,
now it's time to take care of me.
I want a panty on that ass.
Now it's time to take care of me. So when you,
I want a panty on that ass.
Dog.
I'm taking care of you.
Look, why I can wash the clothes when I get. I can do this.
Oh shit.
And sit around for 30 minutes. Motherfucker, dang, boom. Just sit around for 30 minutes. I can do that. I can do that all motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Jess Powell's a new family member. Let's see what she said. She said a lot of men are worried about the wrong priorities in life.
And what you mean? Explain.
She's new. She's new to the
okay.
team.
Well, shit, then she gonna find out.
Yo-Yo said.
We gotta let Chris.
Yo-Yo said. Yep, I got pictures, boy. So tell me this, Chris. What's your opinion on this? We gotta get your opinion, bro. You the guest. What's your opinion on what she was saying as far as in women got to bring more to the table than just looks? Are you at that point in your life, bro?
For sure. You ain't
Do you care about at this point in your life? Do you care about the image of having a bad bitch?
Not so much a bad woman, but you know that's gonna sustain. That's gonna sustain a lot longer if she's looking good. That's gonna sustain your relationship a lot longer than a bad looking one. You know what I'm saying? And like literally bad. You know what I'm saying? But more than anything though, you have to come into my table. You gotta be bringing some intelligence and that money.
Like Ye said, how I bring something to the table when I'm the table. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people are the table, but if two tables can coexist, they can have a family.
All right, well, hold on.
feast.
So what about the man?
A lot of niggas
So do the man that goes to work, bring home the bacon, should he no longer want to nail his old lady because I done worked all day?
I've been that man. I've been that man to where I worked all day and I don't want to have sex. I've been that man. I've been that man to where I worked all day and I'm too tired to want to fuck. But
so you want to get cheated on?
But no. But
you too tired for infidelity?
Yeah, that shit ain't right.
Are you too tired?
That don't even sound.
Are you
right,
too
bro.
tired for adultery?
You're missing the point.
You got him with that one. You got him. He did get you with that. He did get you with that.
Listen, all I was saying was there's going to become a time to where it's deeper than sex. That's all I'm saying. Like when you have one common goal, let's get us out this hood. Let's get us out this house. Let's get us out this apartment. Let's get us out whatever the case may be. When you have one common goal, everything else is compromised.
But and I can respect that. But if you get the big house on the hill, but you still have
I would fuck better with the big house on the hill.
The woman has fantasies of how she want to be sexually pleased, or the man got fantasies on how he want to be sexually pleased. Then if you're not meeting that, somebody else will.
All right, so let me hit a couple of comments and then we'll continue the discussion.
Go ahead.
Shout to Don.
Shout
to Don. She said, I said this before on a previous show and the topic, but intimacy is more. Oops, sorry, shit is jumping. Intimacy is more than just sex, which is more than physical things. It takes teamwork, communication, and collaboration to build a strong foundation. Yeah. Shout out to Don. I agree with her 100%. Shout out to Miss Powell. That's new. I just seen her follow us today.
She said that because that sounded.
I see her follow us today. She must follow us because
that's not real. She ain't saying that because she's being real. She's lying.
All right, let's get one more comment. Then you can
you can read them all off.
So then Miss Powell said to explain a lot of men like vain-looking women, but like old boy said, most don't bring nothing to the table nowadays. Though women are carrying all the weight of a house and worry about the stigma of being eye candy to you.
Well, go ahead.
Like I said, I'm 41 years old. At one point in time in life, and I want to say this out loud to all of the people in the back. I've always had a beautiful woman. Okay, was with a woman that's beautiful as fuck for years. But at some point in your life, beauty is not going to be the end all be all. At some point in your life, you want a motherfucker that can move a certain way to where you can relax. Agreed. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So it's not always about looks. It was about looks at 25.
Bullshit.
It was about looks at 25, bro.
Why do you think that's bullshit?
It was about looks at 25.
For you to even meet your woman, there has to be a physical.
I was 18. I was 18.
You know what I'm saying? There have to be, enable for you, or you to approach a woman, or a woman to approach you. There has to be a physical attraction. Then we cut you off. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, Jessica said she was. Sorry, Jess. I just seen you follow us today. Sorry about that. She said she not new. That's fine.
Go ahead.
No, that's what I was just saying. The better she look, that's gonna sustain you, bro. Obviously,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Looks fade, but that's gonna get you going on. You know what I mean? That, like you said, that
I agree with you on that. The better she look, it will keep the train going.
They ain't attracted to no bugaboos. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Booger bears.
Now,
excuse me, I said that wrong.
Well,
booger bears.
Now, to be honest, I seen, like I said before, and I said it again. I know men that hit crackheads.
Okay, we're not worried about what a motherfucker hit. Okay, no, they stop there. Just stop. We're not worried about what a motherfucker hit.
Go ahead.
We're not worried about what a motherfucker will hit. That's dead news. We talking about what a motherfucker looking for in the long term and a motherfucking a life term. If you looking for a long term relationship,
and you looking for a maid,
we're not talking about a maid. We're not talking about a maid.
That fucking woman just ran down. She got talking about cooking a meal, taking care of the kids, cooking a wholesome meal. That sounded like a nanny. I didn't hear her. Nothing. She didn't say nothing.
Please, the man, you saying? I understand.
That sounded like niggas want a nanny. You want a nanny?
No, but I listen. All right, so let's have this debate because I had this debate.
All right,
let's have this.
We want to refresh. You want to play the video real quick?
Let's replay the video.
Fucking makeup off of them fucking whack ass lashes off and shit. A nigga don't want to see that shit. Nigga want to see some real shit. See, the problem is that you females got sexy all fucking wrong. Y'all think sexy is fucking lashes and filling in your eyebrows and contouring that fucking Mama Duke ass fucking face of yours. Nah, sexy is taking care of your home, being a team player. Sexy is taking care of your children and your responsibilities. Sexy is getting in that motherfucking kitchen and providing a healthy meal for your family. Sexy is being a bitch on your shit. You understand? That's what sexy is, all of that shit. Sexy ain't what the fuck you put on. Sexy is what you embody, bitch. Fucking.
Alright, go back.
Alright, so LB value. Yeah. So that's the actual video. Chris, you was saying something, bro. Go ahead and get it out.
So what she basically talking about is women running around, carrying out with the bushy eyebrows, with the caked on makeup, and just really just dragging it out. Cause I'm gonna tell you, theoretically, that's for y'all. We don't give two fucks about, you know what I'm saying, really, when it come down to it. We'll take one layer, you know what I'm saying, and a nice, you know what I mean, doodah.
Shout out to Brandy. Brandy said, you still need to keep yourself up. See, that's
for sure.
But listen,
one layer and a nice little doodah.
But that's the common denominator in what you're trying to be, right? So you can be all of that shit that woman said, but you should still know. Cause listen, bro. When I'm talking about marriage. For 21 years, I knew to go into bed smelling like cologne. I knew to put my stocking cap on when my hair wasn't cut. I knew to make sure I looked groomed. I knew to make sure.
Basically, you should walk in like you should still do what got you there.
You got to.
That's it.
You got to. Listen.
That.
Sometimes you got to show that big dick energy.
So
sometimes you got to show that big dick energy. You got to be able to still.
You didn't bring a dick there.
Pause. Listen, hold on.
All right, so time out. Shout out to LaRon. Let's talk about LaRon for a second. Shout out to LaRon. The best dressed guy I know, right? That's like you getting married in the 8 months or whenever y'all tied a knot, which I hope am I the best man? Am I part of that? I know Dave probably the best man, but I better be on the fucking roster. But anyway, shout out to Ron. When he get married, I guarantee you, Gina is not gonna catch him in no fucking t-shirt and jogging pants all day. I guarantee it. Hey. He's still gonna get fly just because I gotta show her who she fucking with. Yeah. I still every now and then.
She goes over the top for the and when it comes that time. I'm a regular ass nigga. Well, I dress.
You're not no regular ass nigga. Don't start that shit.
I know I dress good, but when it comes to in the nighttime, I'm just a normal ass nigga.
That's every nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's still
ain't no nigga coming in fireworks. You know what I'm saying?
Chris, you just had a whole video, and I'll never forget the song. Talk to me, baby. You had a suit jacket on, the motherfucking velvet suit jacket, with the cowboy boots on. You gotta get sexy every now and then.
But hey, something like that.
You gotta let your
Richard
Hold on, time out.
You gotta let your mate know who you fucking.
But hold on, time out. Let me get this in. Because I wouldn't expect that from my woman. You know what I'm saying? I know what my woman looks like. You know what I'm saying? she don't have to go no extra mile
Yeah.
for me.
If it's gonna happen,
You know
it's
what
gonna
I'm
happen.
saying?
It don't matter what it's gonna do.
Somebody said Chris was a booger bear.
And so,
That's yo being stupid.
and so, again, what that woman was describing was nanny shit, normal shit that women do. She didn't bring up nothing out of the norm. And so, have women became that?
Leland, you gotta pick a side, bro. Let me tell you what. Before we started the show, all jokes aside, before we started the show, you was talking about how a lot of women getting butt lifts and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we gotta pick a side, bro. Do we want a woman that's holding down her home or holding down a fort, cooking for you, make sure
I can do that. I can cook for myself.
All right, beyond cooking. All right, and this is no jab, bro. We just having a conversation. Beyond cooking, you said to the world how you don't have your license, right?
Okay.
All right, you gotta get around. You can't do that alone. So you need a partner.
I purchased a car. And so I purchased that car.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? And so,
well, no jab. I'm just trying to explain. You got to have a team player.
That car is in my name.
But you still gotta have a team player, though, bro. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you do. But
you acting like everything that comes with the relationship.
I'm just saying that normal shit cannot be generalized.
But normal shit is just waking
sexy. Bitch, you cook, you wash the dishes. Okay.
I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that.
Basic shit.
Because I'm the type of nigga.
I took the trash out last night.
I'm the type of nigga that if that shit ain't done, I'm gonna get mad. So
hold on, I took the trash out.
And I deserve.
So that make me a 10-toe down because I make sure the trash get out every week.
Why do you take the trash? All right, so can we have this conversation? Can we please have this conversation?
Go ahead.
I'm glad we're on this topic. So a few days ago, I made a post about a woman bringing her man his plate, and the chat. I mean, the comments went crazy. So tell me this, LV, as you said that, and I was having a conversation with somebody, and I said, this was wrong with society. This is what's wrong with society. So a man knows naturally he has to take out the trash, right?
For sure.
So when we speak on women bringing a man a plate, some women had an issue with it. Some women love to do it. But the women that had an issue with it made it seem like it was a sexist remark. And I'm like, listen, I watched the movie. This is where it gets crazy. I was watching the movie, and the woman was looking at no, fuck that. John Q. A la John Q. John Q. wife. They couldn't come up with the money. What did his wife say to him? You need to do something, John. You need to do something. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
What y'all do? Hold up the whole motherfucking hospital. So at the end of the day, we all have jobs and titles that we don't even know. We all have jobs and titles.
In a way,
he died.
That's sexist.
It's not because, all right, so John Q's wife was being sexist by telling her man to go protect this house.
No, protection, that's something different.
Go figure it out.
I'm talking about you having different shit in the house. That shit go to everybody.
So
anybody
do you think that women should fix men's plates?
I think women should take pride in it. They don't have to. Like, for example, my child, I have a daughter. Everybody know I have a daughter. Would I be offended if my daughter brought her boyfriend his fucking plate? No.
You know what? If I do a lot of cooking too. Guess what? If I do some cooking, guess what? I'm gonna take my girl plate.
Exactly.
If she cooked,
everybody do that.
Right.
But all right, so how often do baby take out the trash? How often do baby take out the trash?
You know what you want.
I take the trash.
That's how that works.
She a quarterback like that.
What manly thing will you refuse to let her do?
A lot of shit. I can't put my.
All right, so you have certain things that a man should never do. Right?
I think.
Well, let's get a
poll. What the fuck is the certain things though, bro?
My woman ain't never cutting the grass.
She ain't never got the grass.
Facts.
Never, ever.
Could you answer that?
Well, now we got to poll the audience.
If you
ladies,
that shit ain't nothing wrong with
some of these comments. Goddamn.
Name something that you,
as a woman, would not let your man
Baby, what the hell do I need to work on, man? He said,
baby, what do I need to work on?
You
what will I make you?
Stupid as fuck for that. He
said, baby, what I need to
work on?
You're on the spot. shit.
Well, Gina said something.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
Don, Don, you keep Don. It's kind of hard to
Brandy,
believe.
all right, so Brandy.
You got an old man, Don?
hold on, this one, whoever this
Let's
is,
see,
I
you
don't
got
know
a
who
man.
this is. It
Let's
said
start with
every relationship is different.
You're right.
Some people want
Homemakers.
yeah.
Some people want that
Bread
motherfucker to make
winners.
that money.
Some
Yeah.
people want. Yeah.
It says some people want
Ladies,
parole.
I need for one of y'all, please, to answer the question. What would y'all do that you wouldn't allow for your man to do?
Why you lying to say, bitch, don't get fucked
I don't know what you lying to talk
What? Y'all
about.
cussing like you cussing at people?
Not yo. I don't know what
She
that was.
said the woman won't let the man fuck with the garden. Askia, Ken, I said ladies.
Yeah, well, that's Kid. Shout out to Kid. You know Kid.
Kid, shouts
you know
out
Kev,
to you.
Kevin. You know Kevin, don't you?
Kevin McChristian.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's his brother.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Y'all let
Ken,
the one push
he
the grocery
said-
cart. Yeah, that's
Hold on.
bad.
she said, "Where are my panties?" Okay, okay. I could, yeah. But somebody got to wear them drawers. You know what I'm saying? And
Chris,
so-
what is it something you want to let a woman do? Let's start with us. Why they figuring this shit out? Let's start with us. What's something you will not let a woman do?
Shit, that's automatic. I ain't gonna. If I hear something downstairs, I'm not gonna let her go first to go.
Well, again, all right. So you're back to the point that I was
shit.
explaining to
But
somebody.
that's basic though.
But I was explaining to somebody the other day. This is what's wrong with people.
So
a
Katie said-
man naturally knows he comes first in any
So
dangerous
Katie
situation.
said,
That's
there's
it, that's
nothing-
it.
But
so
what naturally does a woman say? I ain't letting my man do. Nope.
it's nothing because there's nothing that we don't do.
But
We
it's-
watch the kids.
Everything.
We cook the food.
That's why I say it's equal
we wash the
opportunity.
clothes.
And we
But,
say
but,
that.
but at one point in
Nothing.
time, but you have to have a standard, bro. You, as an LV, I'm telling you, I have a standard, right? And my standard is.
Well, there's many
Alright.
things that I won't let a woman do. But again, there is
No, I'm
nothing.
saying, what is there
that
something that you
women
refuse to do?
do?
What is there something that you refuse to do?
Nothing. Or it won't get done.
Man.
You want something not done? Now hold on, ask me.
I don't refuse to do.
Well, that's the problem.
Tell me
like if baby hear a noise, run.
When
Don't.
Dale said I won't
There
let.
ain't nothing
Like,
that I don't
that's
refuse
Now
to
the
do.
men.
But it's still that's
on.
I'm gonna get it done.
But
Guess what?
listen, that's the finest, the most dangerous job in the world is being a protector.
Hold on, time
If
out.
your motherfucking window busts, your girl gonna instantly tap all of us in this room. LV, go check that.
Hold on.
That's the dangerous job, the most dangerous job in the world. Are you telling me these women can't come up with one thing they refuse to let
They
their man
can't
do?
listen. I'm looking. I steadily seeing men jump in here. We asking, hey ladies, come out and play.
Bro, if you
Name one
know you
thing.
was a protector,
Oh well, she
which is
said
the most dangerous
Brandy
job
said
in the
they won't
world.
let nobody wear. She won't let her man
Being
wear
a protector
panties.
is the most dangerous job in the world.
But
It's a
if that
fact.
nigga wanted
Yeah.
to put them panties on, you would. If that nigga said, I like how panties make me feel, you would. You know what I'm saying? She lying. If them panties make that man feel good,
Brandy said, we
She
said nothing.
put-
Brandy, no bullshit, Brandy. Because shout out to my guy, free my guy. But
She
Brandy,
put
I
them-
need to know
you let her
this.
put the
I need to
panties-
know
let him
this.
put the
There's
panties
something
on.
that you will not let baby do. I know. There has to be. There has to be something that you refuse to let baby do. It just has to be. If there's not, it's not an even playing field. Because I'm telling you,
you ain't
hey,
seen one
listen,
woman.
my baby ain't.
the only woman
my
that
baby
said
ain't going to
something
no door.
was
My
Katie.
baby ain't doing nothing.
When she
dangerous.
said nada, it's an equal opportunity. Well, guess what, Katie? I wouldn't let you pump no gas. I wouldn't let you cut no grass. I wouldn't let you change no tire. I wouldn't let you drop a transmission. I wouldn't let you do an oil change.
Is you really saying that or are you being sarcastic?
I'm being for real.
I thought you let a motherfucker change their gas. Pump their gas.
Who? No. I said for men to think that it's something chivalrous. Because if a woman can't stick a nozzle inside of the car,
I pump my girl
you
gas.
fucked up. Now I pump my girl gas.
But I didn't know that though until just now when you said I was today years old when you said.
But I wouldn't act like I'm doing something special. by sticking
But you
a
still
nose
have
in the side of a car.
You still have rules to
Something
being
that
a
an
man.
8-year-old would
my
do.
point.
Even if you don't want to get out of that car,
But
get
listen,
your
this
ass
my point.
out of that car and bump the
That's
gas.
my point. You still have rules to being a man.
Yeah, it's just simple.
Where is the rules?
Now,
Like Leland. Where is the
it's
rules?
not real. It ain't no
of
one
being
woman said anything.
A woman is saying my man ain't doing that. So again, we can speak on black men. The black man is the most duplicated, imitated human being on the face of earth.
Man,
most disrespected.
Man,
I had to deal with the Paul Mooney.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The motherfuckers want the rhythm, but they don't want the blues. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers want the rhythm. Y'all want the rhythm.
Somebody gets a
But
comment.
y'all don't want the rules.
Get some comment.
They don't want the blues that come with that rhythm. You feel me? It hits kind of different.
LB, go ahead and hit some comments.
Pause. Yolanda said, I won't let my man wash because y'all don't pay attention to details or wash the dishes.
And that's fine. That's still something that she refuses to let her man do. That's all I was asking.
I want to watch
Brandy
all
said,
my
y'all
stuff.
can do it all. She said, wash.
Y'all want
What's wrong with that dude? What's wrong with who?
Who said that?
Kid.
Oh, he talking shit. Kid,
My
that's
man
brother.
doesn't. Shout out to Miss Carpenter. She said my man doesn't want me to shovel snow, but if he's not home, I'm shoveling.
Makes
Miss
sense.
Carpenter.
That's shit like I would get mad about.
But Miss Carpenter, I'm asking
You would
you.
literally get mad at your boy
I wouldn't
for
get
shoveling
mad to the
snow.
point where we're beefing, but I would get mad and like, please don't play. That's like my woman changing her tire because her tire's flat. No, call me. I'll come. I don't give a fuck. I'm at work. Boss, I gotta go home. My woman tire flat. I gotta go. I'll be back. I'll work extra hours.
Tony Green said, wash his clothes, rub his own feet.
Shit.
Okay.
Cold work.
You know, y'all now again. Y'all talking about the most minimum of shit. A wash of clothes? Your man done washed some clothes before now. While you was sitting there. That man washed the whole load for the whole household. Come on, Tony. You're not keeping it real.
All right, so I keep it basic. I keep it basic. I agree with what we're about to switch topics, but I'll keep it basic on this, and I'll give my opinion. Well, Ron said it best. Like if I'm cooking, I have no problem with bringing my baby her plate. But if she cooks, I would prefer her to at least treat me like. Some women take pride in watching their man eat their food and be.
Yeah.
Because I do.
Want to review.
I'm a chef. I'm a chef. If I was to cook right now,
You a chef.
I'm a chef. If I was to cook right now some steaks, if
Who,
I had,
Raekwon?
but
That
listen,
nigga-
if the smartest dumb people was done in if the smartest dumb people was done in the house, which we're gonna have this moment.
That
If the
nigga
smartest dumb people was
Raekwon
done in the
the
house,
chef,
I'm
man.
gonna be in the back grilling. Boom. The food. Ron's the same way. LeBron, he don't make
So
niggas
you a
plates.
chef like
He don't make niggas
Raekwon
plates,
or Gordon
but I'm saying that
Ramsay?
as a man, there's nothing wrong with wanting to see a person that you cook for, like
your food.
LeBron is one of the best cooks I know. Shout out to Tyrone. Tyrone just was posting
You be
your
cooking
potato
like
soup
that?
the other day or some shit like that. Hell yeah. You ain't never went to his poker tournament, but every
I
time
be
Ron,
cooking like a motherfucker too, though.
you don't
I'm nice at
understand.
it.
LeBron, he does these poker things, and he always cooks, and he'll have like some chili, some motherfucking potato soup. So niggas be like, "Hey man, shout out to
That
Ron."
Hormel don't count, man.
I'm a chef,
Said
boy.
Hormel
I'm a
can't.
real,
Yeah.
I'm a real chef.
He
Hey,
right.
hey, and any of you niggas talking, I'm a, hey,
You wanna add
hey, let me talk. I take a cook-off for the band.
Instead of the hoop
Right.
session,
No, that's in there too.
Right, these niggas
You know-
at our backpack giveaway. These niggas was talking about how delicious the burgers
Yeah,
were.
the motherfuckers, those was tasty burgers.
Well, there you have it.
All right, wasn't a lot of burgers too. It wasn't just no small bag.
Man, I slapped.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's get to the.
Sanchez said
you
his
did that,
wife
bro.
is lovely. She makes sure I eat first. And that's another thing. I never understood that part. How the fuck the motherfucker, the kid who had nothing on this, get the plate first?
Because that's your child and you feed your children.
You better.
Yeah, I bring the groceries home.
You
You
better
gonna
make
eat
sure
after
your
me.
kids eat first.
What the fuck you gonna eat after me? I'm gonna make sure that you eat after I
No
eat.
way, Jose.
I don't
What?
care who eats first. I just don't. All right, so that's the same way with like when you come home from prison. who gets the hug first? Your mom, your daughter, your girlfriend?
That's the kids
Mom
first,
ain't
man.
even
That's a natural rule.
If I come home for Christmas,
any family gathering,
I'm not even gonna see my mom for 48 hours.
All right, let's get another topic here, bro.
I want to go see my
any
mom.
family gathering, kids eat first.
Let's get one more topic.
Why?
Because they the
Why
kids.
not? They the kid.
But I bought the food.
Gives a fuck.
All right, you sound crazy.
You be taking
No.
that shit back, LB.
But the thing, here go the thing though, because they don't lose that mindset. And so now they are watching every day of them being put over
Because
the
guess
bed.
what? Yeah, guess what? No, they're
And
not putting. They're not
they're
putting.
being trained
You want
that I am
Listen,
more
hey.
important than this man that provides for this home.
No.
The breadwinner.
The breadwinner.
You want the kids to have their stomach full and get them out the fucking way,
All right,
and you don't have to worry
That's how I
about
would
them.
look at it. That's
No,
how I
I'ma
would
make
look
sure
at it.
You worried about your goddamn self like a goddamn man.
No. I'm gonna make sure that's enough for everybody to eat.
I've ever seen this nigga. He's so
Hold on.
This the
I'm gonna make
quietest
sure
I've
it's
ever seen,
enough.
bro, today.
No.
I'm gonna make sure it's enough for everybody to eat.
Please get loud.
It ain't like I'm gonna eat all the food.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm not gonna eat all the food. I'm not eating all. But again, when people say that these
That's
people
selfish though.
is so ungrateful,
If you think just because you
Why
bought
is
the
it selfish?
it's selfish because you think because you bought the fucking food that you gotta eat first. That's some dickhead ass shit.
okay.
All right, hey.
And so I think it's a beta. I think it's a beta move for a man to not think that
shit.
he's the alpha in his house
Hey.
and he eats first.
Guess what? I wouldn't give a fuck if I bought everything in this motherfucker. I already know it's enough for me. Nigga, let everybody else
I
eat.
agree with him.
Let everybody else eat and then take care of
you know
yourself.
it's enough
So
for everybody.
you don't have to eat
but
first.
you're not leaving nobody out.
You don't have,
So
okay.
do daddy need the big piece of chicken, like Chris Rock said?
No, you're gonna get the chicken that you want to eat because it's gonna be there.
They gonna get that nigga a straight
Motherfucker, you don't have to fucking get the first fucking meal.
That's-
You don't have
you
that.
know-
They don't show dominance because you eat first, my
It
nigga.
doesn't stop. It doesn't stop there.
The shit go on.
The shit.
They gonna run over
it
you
go
after
on.
So hey, so you just let so fuck it, just let your kid eat last. Do you make sure your kid eat last at Thanksgiving?
That's funny as shit, bro.
The drum gonna keep playing.
Terrible.
And the band
All right, let's get one more topic in, bro. We got
That's
two more.
terrible.
We got 8
Terrible,
minutes.
my boy.
All right, so Kwame Brown comes out with a video talking about Dwayne Wade letting his son wear a dress. This is the actual dress. Let's show the dress. This is the dress that Dwayne Wade's son wore, representing Kobe, and basically that's not even a real Lakers jersey. I was a little confused by it, but let's go. Let's go. This is the actual Kwame.
To happen in his household. And I don't like to speak about a man's child, so I'm going to speak about the man. And as a man, I don't think Dwayne Wade levels up as a man anymore. And that's just my opinion, brother Dwayne Wade. I don't think you level up as a man. You are letting your woman control your house. You played this thing called basketball. This is a game. Kobe Bryant's children are not honoring him by wearing a dress. Kobe Bryant's wife is not honoring him by wearing a dress. I don't think nobody else is honoring Kobe Bryant by wearing a dress. Kobe Bryant was a masculine man who, when I my shoulder, Kobe Bryant said, I don't give a damn, shoot it with your left hand, wheel it in. This man's mindset was golden. This man's mindset was, I can do anything. And guess where he came from, brother Dwayne? Out of high school. Kobe Bryant, there's not a one thing, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his daughter. But I understand the mindset that he probably was giving his children. Do you know how great his oldest daughter mentality probably was, having a daddy like Kobe Bryant? That the time that you want to give up, the time that you shoulder, the time that is this, he gonna come to you and say, hey, that the other shoulder work. That old school ancestral nature that Kobe Bryant had. People don't like to talk about that. They want to call him a mamba, but no, that was his ancestors. Kobe Bryant didn't give up on shit. And some people got rubbed the wrong way by that. Hell, even me at times. But how do you now honor a man with so much masculinity, so much since a teenager, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me? Because that's some of the personal conversations that me and Kobe had. Through Christ, he believed he could do anything. Now, how does that tie in with a teenage kid who feels like he's a woman now? How does that tie in with him putting this man's jersey into a mucking dress?
All right, so that's the actual video of Kwame Brown going in on Dwayne Wade, letting his son wear a Kobe Bryant number. Like I said, that's not a Lakers jersey, so I don't know how to feel about that. It's just, and matter of fact, when Jelly Bean passed, he was 24. He wasn't number 8. So there's losing substance in the context of, if I'm being honest, there's not a real Lakers jersey. That's first thing. Second thing is, it's not Kobe Bryant's number. For the last 10 years,
Lakers would have sued the fuck out of him. He put that jersey on that boy.
I mean, but it still have the same symbolism. We still know that it was in remembrance of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, right.
Everybody in the comments, make sure, listen, when we have these sensitive topics, Facebook is watching. And we don't want nobody to get blocked, deleted, or anything like that off of a weird comment. So just keep it as professional and respectful as possible. And that's just shout out to y'all. I don't want y'all to get blocked, commenting and giving y'all opinion. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like Kwame Brown a little bit, to the standpoint of, like, Kobe Bryant was a Christian. Kobe Bryant was in the religion. Kobe Bryant was also a masculine man. And they Kwame Brown also said that you don't see a gay man representing Elvis, or you don't see a gay man representing anybody of white descent. And never. No, besides Elton John. But you don't see Elton John wearing a Larry Bird jersey.
Man, that whole
under the sun. You know what I'm saying? All he was saying, listen, I'm not taking nobody's side. I got what Kwame Brown was
practice,
saying.
man.
I got what
that's what they do, man.
I got what Kwame Brown was saying. He was saying, like, wait, like, at least keep, like, and LV, please, we gotta speak on this. All of this shit with Dwayne Wade's son, where is the stud son that actually plays basketball? That's a future NBA prospect. Why not post a picture of your son that plays basketball with a Kobe Bryant jersey on?
And so that's my thing. Now, am I opposed to him wearing the dress? No. You know what I'm saying? Would I see other people being opposed to him wearing the dress? Yes. Because it's out of the social norm. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody do anything that's outside of the social norm, you're going to be ostracized.
The thing
go ahead.
No.
Okay, well, let me finish. Then I'll. Yeah. And so, anybody doing anything, it wouldn't matter what social realm you in. You know what I'm saying? If they got, again, and I keep alluding to this, they got animals that know the social norm. So that is like if a dog had puppies and one of the puppies can't feed itself and is smaller than the others and is the runt, the other puppies will push that dog out the way to where the dog owner will have to come in and feed that puppy manually because in the social norm, he's not behaving correctly or she's not behaving correctly. She's behaving out of the norm. And so, do I see an issue with the dress? No. Do I understand people having an issue with the dress? Yes. I just think that he's being promoted and championed in as some hero.
I just think it was an agenda. I think it's an agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an agenda. This is
Okay.
why, because Wade got money. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't know about that. Don't give a fuck about that.
Okay.
But Kobe, when it comes to representing Kobe was a dog. Kobe is a dog. So I'm like him.
But Kobe also been accused of rape.
Wait, that's thrown under the bus right there, boy.
Why?
But it's just thrown under the bus, boy.
Wow.
I agree. What we ain't gonna do on this show is talk bad about a black man when white media does everything.
What the heck is y'all talking about? And you don't want to talk about.
No, we're not
gonna
talk
about a young man.
We can talk about.
You talk about young man dress, but y'all want, but you want to address the fact that this man been accused and paid a woman off, and so you'll celebrate a rapist?
Hey.
He fucked a girl that took advantage.
You kind of weird, boy.
He paid her.
He didn't rape her. He fucked a girl.
You think he raped her?
Why do you think he paid her?
A bitch just tried to take Drake's condom and put it in her vagina, and then try to sue him because he had hot sauce.
She's in the
You think that fat white man, yo, crazy.
Yeah,
No, y'all bugging.
Now it's time.
It's crazy that motherfuckers attack that little boy. That little boy. That little boy. That little boy. That little 13-year-old boy.
You kind of weird, boy.
13-year-old boy.
This is smart as dumb people.
13-year-old boy, but not the man.
You kind of weird, my boy.
Shit.
You kind of weird, my boy.
Yeah.
I don't think he did that shit.
No, I don't think he did it. But the allegation is just enough.
The allegation is there. It's there.
Now you're talking allegations.
The allegation ain't enough.
That's what it is. It's an allegation, fool.
Hey guys.
That ain't enough?
Hey guys.
No. An allegation ain't never enough. Nigga, you sold crack to me. A key. Nigga, is that an allegation?
Yeah.
All right then. Is that good?
But I need 3 people.
Is it good enough?
To say it.
Hey, this is the smartest dumb people.
God damn.
Chris, thank you for coming through, my brother.
Man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all support.
Hey, give me the
Anybody
number
want to buy,
Give me the
sell
number
a house,
again.
please,
You
402-713-7025. I need
Kobe.
y'all. I need y'all, man. Please.
Hey,
support
give
your
him the
boy.
number. Give him the number.
402-713-7025.
And what's your pass?
7 degrees of separation. Everybody knows somebody that's selling the house. Everybody knows somebody.
You might know motherfucker that you might be losing your house.
Hey, Katie, this ain't P.O.
Hey, if you're in foreclosure, you might really want to get at me, though.
Hey, this is smartest dumb people.
Katie, this ain't P.O.
Hey.
Anthony, that dude Johnson, Rondo, LV the Great. Hey, Chris, thank you for coming through, brother.
Boy.
Y'all have a great night. Bueno, I got messages saying, what's up with the show? 1, 2, where you still got kids writing essays on. 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
Okay, he done. It's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
Right. So now with the fuck with that,
Regardless of the fact. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions.
Internet. What are people? Listen, I'm gonna take my son down here.